Okay, that's cool. Okay, perfect. All right, we're check. All right, let me see yours.
Check.
Okay, that looks good. All right, so I am Big Ray the Rapper.
And I'm SkyChaserBeats.
And this is Knuckle to Knuckle. That's good. One more time. Hey guys, I'm Big Ray the Rapper.
And I'm SkyChaserBeats.
And this is... That's so good. Album title. How did the album title Knuckles and Knuckles come?
Honestly, it was kind of easy because of meme culture. We all know about Uganda Knuckles, know the way, and because of the way that also became. Oh no, it wasn't because of Uganda Knuckles. It was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It was the actual and Knuckles theme. Meme, and they were just adding Knuckles on the random stuff, The Simpsons and Knuckles, Family Guy and Knuckles, and eventually somebody was like Knuckles and Knuckles, to the point where Sega actually put it in Sonic Mania. There's a Knuckles and Knuckles mode. There's an and Knuckles mode.
I didn't know that.
They actually put it in the game. So just to add on to it, and just to put some respect on Knuckles because of Uganda Knuckles and Sonic Boom Knuckles, I wanted to do the Knuckles EP and eventually Knuckles and Knuckles, just to put some respect back on my dude Knuckles.
And Knuckles part is hilarious because at first I was thinking of calling it, we were going to call it like Knuckles and Eggman, which was cool. That would have been alright, but Knuckles and Knuckles, I like it because, like you said, it's balanced. And I feel like we're talking about two people that come together and are balanced. It's not like you're the good side and I'm the evil side, or you're we're right here with it. It's connected. We're both the same person on this project. It's beautiful. How we got to the graduation from Knuckles EP to Knuckles and Knuckles. One, I feel like I didn't do enough rapping on Knuckles EP.
Yeah, because that one is more of the mixtape of rapping and beats.
It's yeah. So I think it was 4 beats and then like 3 raps.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was incomplete for y'all. I feel like we didn't give y'all enough.
That's real though. That's real. Because that's what makes Knuckles and Knuckles more of an album compared to the EP mixtape feel. Because I'm glad we both got what we wanted. Because I got the mixtape feel with the first one, and then you got to really rap and make the album on Knuckles and Knuckles.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to remind myself, like, those are my beats. I'm a part of this. When you sent Missile Wrist Rampage the first time, once again, I was like, I don't remember sending him this beat. And then, how did he get this beat? Is Ray hacking me? Because he did his research on way more to the levels than what you think. It wasn't more than Sonic. If you're me, he was scaring me.
The time gap from Knuckles EP to Knuckles and Knuckles was like, one, me doing my research, like going back and watching all the Sonic movies and Sonic shows, and watching like gameplay, not playing the games, but watching gameplay to like better understand it. And 2,
if you need the gameplay, you can just pull it up on me, honestly. I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 right in the other room right now.
And 2, like, I feel like certain beats certain beats make sense after some time has passed. So like,
oh definitely,
one of the beats we'll talk about, like FOD. Like FOD may have been like 7 years old, and I might have heard it then, and it was like, oh, I don't know, I can't do anything with this. And then go back 3 years later, I'm like, okay, wait, I know exactly what to do with this. So it's like me, I guess, getting better and understanding how to approach certain beats. Before, old me would have been like, oh, that's too slow, I can't rap to that. Or like, oh, that's too fast, I can't rap to that. It's like finally like, okay, I understand this beat. I know how to approach it now.
People have to mature. People have to grow.
Yeah.
Because even I have to mature as a producer. Because back to FOD, I made everything in that, and when I pitched it to somebody else, it was a beat. It was that beat, and it's another beat where I made everything from scratch, melody, everything. And his response was, "You're trying to change my sound," and I was like, dang, like I was just making beats, bro. Like I was just trying to see if our sounds would mesh, not necessarily change your sound, but this is me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't do enough research on you to know your sound. I just know you rap. That's my only goal. I'm not trying to make nobody sound a certain way.
Yeah.
I have my own certain bounce. That's just me. Either you gonna accept it or not. Just like you could have rapped something and I could have been like, I don't really like it. You trying to change how how I wanted my beat to flow.
Yeah.
That would have sounded crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't rap. You know? I don't rap. So how can I tell you how to rap on my beat? I should just be thankful that you want to rap on my beat. That I was able to get you to inspire you to do something, to be a part of something. That to me, that's better than money. Favorite Sonic game, because it started, and it's tatted on my hand too. It started with Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis, but that's where it started. But favorite, I'd have to say Sonic Adventure 2, the one I'm playing in the other room right now. Sonic Adventure 2 really cemented what Sonic was for me. At a young age, I was already hooked with TV shows playing on the Sega Genesis. I got it. He go fast. He's cool. But Sonic Adventure 2, that storytelling, the pacing of the game itself. The only negative of that game is the mixing of the cutscenes, because the music is too loud. Like, if they didn't have the subtitles, you didn't know what they were saying. Like, other than that, that's to me a perfect Sonic game. That is a perfect balanced Sonic game. You have the fast stages, you have the treasure hunting, you got the shooting sections with Tails and Eggman.
Is that the one with Pumpkin Hill on it?
Yes.
Okay, deal.
And the music. Every Sonic game has wonderful music. But Sonic Adventure 2, every character had music geared to them. And especially Knuckles. Again, Knuckles was the only one, basically, that had a rapper on his playable stages.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go to the settings to hear this.
Yeah.
You only had to go to the settings to hear his theme songs, and of course the ones from the stages. But you just play the game and hear a bro rapping in the background. And if you just stand there and not do nothing in the game, like I used to just stand there and just listen to him rap. He was saying some crazy shit. And some of it was on point. It was on point to what was actually going on in the stage. Then he'll say some crazy shit about Rouge. It's like, how much material did they give you in the booth?
I'm feeling mysterious ways.
Yeah, like that didn't happen. That didn't happen in the game.
Best portrayal of Knuckles. I like what they did with the Knuckles show, but I think
I can tell you why I don't like it.
Oh no. I think my answer is, I watch Sonic X the most, so I want to go that way.
That one's good.
But I F with, did you see Sonic, did you watch Prime?
Yes.
I like what they did with Prime, so I'm going to say Sonic Prime. That's my answer.
But which version of him in Sonic Prime? Because there's the multiverse thing. Because the actual Knuckles technically don't get that much screen time.
Yeah, you don't see him.
So then you would have to go with which version of him.
I like Renegade Knuckles. Renegade Knuckles, yeah. With the beanie and the boots, yeah. That's my joint.
I did like Paranoid Knuckles. And Sonic Prime, just to answer the Sonic Prime one, I have to go with Red the Dread, right here behind you. The other way, tiny.
Oh snap! I didn't even see that.
He was my favorite version of Knuckles in that one.
That's hard.
He had the better character arc, and
hard.
And then he wasn't dumb. He was that part of Knuckles that was like, you got me fucked up. Like I'm gonna get what I want. You know what I'm saying? He came around eventually, but he let them know from the jump, I'm cool, whatever, but you got me fucked up. But my favorite portrayal of Knuckles, I would have to say Sonic Adventure 1. And that's tough. Sonic Adventure 1, if you pay attention to his story, it really set the tone or the layer to his lore. That's where they really started diving deep into his ancestry. In Sonic Adventure 1, multiple characters have a part where they get teleported back to Knuckles, and they see Knuckles' ancestors
Yeah.
that move and operate and seeing what they doing, the corrupt, the good, the bad of his ancestry. And when you get the Knuckles part, you get to see him struggle with it in real time. You get to see him go back to the past and see where I guess his great grandfather attacks, I guess would be his cousin, for power. And you see what people are willing to do for power. They're attacking their own people for power. And you see Knuckles struggle with that in real time. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to get Knuckles on your side if you know how to align with his cause. If you get to him first, you got him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna ride or die until he figure out, unless you're doing something truly malicious. Yeah. Once he figure out it's truly malicious, he gone. Yeah. But if it makes sense, he riding with you. Yeah. You just gotta make it make sense. And that's what I liked about him. He used logic, then he used power.
So if we could spectate, or not spectate, speculate, if we could speculate what Sonic 4 will be, we already know we're going to get a little bit of Amy, a little bit of Metal Sonic. Do you think we get Rouge?
That would be...
Rouge and, what's the girl name from Sonic X?
Topaz.
Topaz, yeah.
They might be setting that up, because on one of the files in one of the movies that they get left on one of the desks, if you read the name, it's from Agent Topaz. Okay. So there's speculation Rouge might be in the next one. But again, y'all could have built this before Shadow. Take your time. We are going to give you the money anyway. Like, we know what it's about. If you wanted to do it right and be remembered, you could have took your time, especially dealing with CGI, puppeteers, whatever it is, because I'm pretty sure you got to do it multiple ways to get the actors to look at where the character's going to be. Yeah. To me, that's way more money than an animated movie that we still, again, would have showed up for.
Yes. It could have been animated. My favorite verse from the album is off of Missile Wrist Rampage, my verse. No disrespect to any of the features, but my verse is my favorite off that whole project. And then favorite beat is... It's hard to say favorite beat. Favorite beat, I gotta say the bonus track, How to Punch.
Don't give them that yet.
Okay, bonus... how do I not... Favorite out of the 7. Favorite track out of the 7. Ooh. Man, that's hard. I want to say Flames of Disaster. I want to say FOD. Because it's so... I feel like the beat is so, like, industrial. I feel like it's so mechanical. It's so, like, warehousey to me.
It do feel, like, grungy in a way.
Yeah, right? It's so hard. It's so what I'd consider, like, 90s hip-hop boom-bap-ish. I feel like it's so that. So I F with that one. I F with that one the hardest.
Favorite verse? Because if they heard everything, oh man, oh man, my favorite verse.
And I almost said,
my favorite verse has to be Cowboy Hat.
Okay.
Cowboy Hat, because when the beat switched the first time, oh, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it, and then what you were saying, like you really claiming shit, and it makes me feel good. Not that one, I was able to bring it out, but it makes me feel good as a producer that one, basically we locked in now. That's what I feel like you were telling me. Like we in it to win it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it till the wheels fall off. That's what I was getting from it, and I just appreciate everything you put into it. Not saying I ain't feel everything on the whole tape, but you brought it home on Cowboy Hat. You brought it full circle on Cowboy Hat.
I feel like every song, like, literally gets better and better and better as you go through the album. And then when I was making Cowboy Hat, that was the last song we made for the album. And when I was making it, I was like, oh man, this has to be like a bow on this present. This has to like wrap everything up perfectly. I can't just do one beat. Let me mash up. Let me find 2 beats, tie them together. Let me do some flow switches. Let me put some storytelling in there, and then let me, give a hint to maybe what might be next. I feel like I had to end it strong.
Knocked it all the way out the park. Nobody's going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I tell the homies all the time I play the game with, and some of my artists too. Like I ain't trying to be mean to them or nothing. Nobody. I ain't trying to send shots. But I was like, Ray really set the bar high for doing a whole project with me. Like it's cool doing singles or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you talk about, if I ask you to do a whole project with me, you better have heard Knuckles.
You can't half step it.
You gotta have heard Knuckles and Knuckles first, because now that it's almost to the point where I want to tell people, you gotta try again. You about to start making me get arrogant. Like, if we doing a whole project, you gotta step. You gotta step.
Yeah.
Putting out singles is easy. Making beats is easy. But putting together a real project, some people do it in a day. No diss to Russell or anything like that. But he got time now. When we get more time, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
But my favorite beat on the album, that's tough. Cause I made them. And the stories behind them. That's why it's tough. Favorite beat. Because it's between 3 of them, honestly. It's between Miscellaneous Rampage, because again, the story behind it. The second part, the trickster part of the Quickster versus Trickster.
Oh man! Oh, I forgot about that one. That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
Because again, the switch up, you got me with when you sent me the full version of it. I was like, oh, this nigga Ray cooking. This nigga Ray is cooking. And 2, where did you get it from? And then, of course, FOD. Again, the way that beat was put together and the story behind me making that beat is just funny to me, dog. Like, you said it, you had it for about 7 years, but when I gave it to you, it was probably already 7 years. So
and it's crazy, like, out of all the beats I think you sent to me, I feel like it's maybe like 3 of them, and you sent me probably upwards of, we're in 20s, 2 dozen. I maybe gotten 25 beats. Conservatively, I'll say like 25. Out of like the 25 beats you sent me, there's probably been like 3 that you gave me like the stems with. And that was one of them. And I was like, I got to take advantage of this. If I got it, I got to. So you get that creep in there.
But like I said, I didn't know I was doing all that.
you didn't even remember, yeah. I had the stems for that. I was like, okay, so let me see if I can play with this a little bit, just to add, just a little extra layer of flavor to this beat. So you get the build, and I wanted FOD to be kind of like the album's boss battle. So the beat, it builds as the song goes on. And I feel like that's the beat getting harder and harder as like a boss battle would be getting harder and harder.
That's fate working out, honestly. Because, like I said, I didn't know I did all of that. So when I heard it, and like I said, it was all broken down, I was like, either Ray is really fucking good, or like I said, in the back of my mind, I was like, did you send him the stems? But I was like, nah. And it was like I said, not in a bad way. It's me being lazy. It's like, you ain't doing that work. Like,
yes.
You didn't care that much. But then I had to think about how old that beat was. I probably did send you the stems just because. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm thinking that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not thinking about business or anything like that. I just wanted to make the music by any means. You know what I'm saying? Take it.
So if the question is like, how did you guys meet? It was math class, like 2010, Coach Saul's class.
And I wasn't even supposed to be in that class. I was in that class because I was a problem child. Because you and everybody else in that class were a grade above mine.
Yeah.
I was like the only sophomore in there. Y'all were like juniors. And it's like...
Was that Algebra 2? I think.
Yes. Yeah. But definitely wasn't supposed to be in that class as far as grade-wise. They put me in there because of my behavior. They thought it was gonna put me in check, but but Coach Al was cool. He let me run my mouth in there.
Yeah. Yes. Coach Sal's class. Coach Sal.
Shout out Coach Sal.
I only recently found out, and tell me if I'm correct or not, the name Sky Chaser is from a Sonic game. Confirm or deny?
It's a mixture of multiple things. It's the Sky Chase Zone.
The Sky Chase Zone
from Sonic 2.
Okay.
It's part of that, but in all honesty, it's a mixture of that and I'm a fan of Charles Hamilton. The blog rap was real big when we was in high school. Charles Hamilton was my favorite rapper, still is my favorite rapper. Shout out Charles Hamilton. He's the one that made me comfortable about making Sonic music because he made Sonic the Hamilton 1, 2, 3, and he got Shadow the Hamilton. It's still STH, it's part of the STH series, but he made me comfortable being myself as far as music goes. He let me know it was okay to be who you are and still make it a rap. You know what I'm saying? If you know who Charles Hamilton is, and he let us know everything. He let us know everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Charles Hamilton for real. But he within the fan group at the time, we were called the Star Chasers. So that's where the chaser part came from, being a Charles Hamilton fan. But the Sky Chase came from the love of Sonic. So I just put the 2 and 2 together. So, so not to bite off of, like I said, it's a shout out to both. And he heavily sampled some of the producers he worked with. They sampled the shit out of Sonic. I wish I could sample like them. Like, dog, like sampling the shit out of Sonic games and stuff like that. And he let me know, like I said, it was cool. You can make good music. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you like. And that's what inspired me going this route eventually. Because I tried to stray away from it when I first started making music. I'm like, nobody wants to listen to some nerdy nigga Sonic beat tapes and shit, nigga. But now I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? You see what's in my studio. They on my wall up there. Like, fuck it. Like,
literally on every single wall, we got some piece of
Sonic somewhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Like. I ain't trying. I'm not saying I was hiding it before, but now I'm just being unapologetically upfront with it. Because after Knuckles to Knuckles, you already know. I got it lined up. Sega need to answer me.